Self down, and there's Facebook. Hey guys, it's Thursday, and that means it's time for baking with Olivia, who, thought 45 minutes was just enough time to kill herself on a Peloton right before getting on to be with you, all you lovely people today. Hi, Randy Film TV. How's it going? Ooh, I'm real sweaty. It's fine. There are far worse things in life, I've decided. Um, but I did my exercise today, so that's good. Hi, William Phillips 124. Oh, I'm gonna plug in my computer so it doesn't die. Woo! Hi, Christian. Okay, breathe. Everybody, let's take a deep breath. Just go ahead and burp in the middle of that one. Oh, look, I've got lighting today. It's like all fancy. Oh, hi, Martin. Oh, hey, it's Laura. Did I say that right? It's got like 5 A's at the end of it. How's everybody doing? Okay. Hair's as cute as it's going to get. Host is as cute as she's going to get while, raining down a monsoon of sweat upon herself. It's fine. The things we do for our health and wellness. Isn't that right? Okay. Welcome. It's Thursday. I said that. And you should know that because you're here. We are making something real delicious today. I mean, I hope it's really delicious because I've never tried it. But we're going to make a vegan chocolate bundt cake. Hey, Tony. And because it's vegan, that means whenever my little dove wakes up, she can have a bite and I won't be so nervous about her breaking out in rashes. Because she can't do dairy, and that's what happens. Whoa, I'm still here. Nope, I'm not. Just kidding. I thought it was down there. Hey. Okay, I forgot my apron. That's no fun. That's fine. I've got my company tank on. Everything is good. I'm going to give myself a little less headspace over here. There we go. Okay. All right. So I picked up this vegan starter kit the other day. Oh, Marlise, that's fine if you're not. I'm obviously not in my kitchen. I am at work today. Mom's got a doctor appointment, and so Nanny, Olivia, is in the house. Does it contain marzipan? No, it does not contain marzipan, Christian. Oh, yay, thank you. I've got an apron. It's going to be really gross by the time we're done with this, and I apologize. Great. Oh, and it's on theme. So we've got our red, we've got our black, and no marzipan. We know that is one thing for sure that the little dove will not eat. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I saw this little pamphlet, this vegan starter kit pamphlet, and I'm not inclined to go full vegan, but I don't mind. Yes, Mummy Dove is back there. I don't mind getting some recipe inspiration. So that's why I picked this thing up to see. It's also working really well as a fan for me, which is great. I literally just got off the exercise bike like 10, 15 minutes ago. So I'm going to look like an Oompa Loompa for at least the first half of the show today. Anyway, picked this up for some, for some recipe inspiration. And it had a mini bundt cake recipe. You can see that right there. And who got a mini bundt cake baking sheet for her birthday? This girl. I haven't told you guys. Okay, so my husband, who we all know and love and know is wonderful and fabulous, not only did he treat me to an entire weekend of fun, socially distanced birthday things, but he got me a birthday present on top of it. And it took a while to arrive because it was a brand new release. Any guesses as to what he got me for my birthday? Hey, Eric, how's it going? It's music related. It's jazz music related. It's not like new, but it's new to the public because it just got released this year, like just a few weeks ago. Any ideas? It's one of my favorite jazz singers. Anybody? Okay. I'll just tell you because I'm too excited. He got for me the new Ella album. Yes, Ella's Lost Berlin tapes on vinyl. He got me Ella Fitzgerald's The Lost Berlin tapes that they just released this year. Bought it for me on vinyl. I haven't gotten to listen to it just yet. But I did like a happy dance and I almost cried because let's be honest, like that was just the most thoughtful, beautiful gift that, I mean, he always gets me great stuff, but yes, Lola got it right. She definitely did guess it. Yeah, I was so excited to get that. I believe I saw the announcement that they were releasing it, and I was like, oh yeah, I want that. That would be so great. And he remembered and he pre-ordered it. And he bought it for me and it showed up, and I just, more reasons to love that man. Yeah, it's Martin, you're right. It does sound wonderful. So great. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to baking. Woo. So like another birthday present that I got was a pair of cycling shoes. And the family here has a Peloton. And for my birthday, they got me a pair of cycling shoes. So I've been using it as much as possible because I love doing this baking show with you guys, but let's be real. Olivia needs to work out to counteract all that baking that she does. That's just, ooh, actually, break that bowl. That's just the way of the world. And I went to the doctor and he said that I needed to be implementing 5 days a week of cardio. So 2 birds, 1 stone. So that's what I do with my nap times nowadays. Eric, you're right. That is love. That is love. Yes, Tony, you're right. That is a nice one. So, dang it. The only thing I didn't do to prepare for this was preheat the oven. And we all know how lovely this oven is. So, let's see if I can do this in less than 12 years. Oh, is it going? Is it hot? Yeah, there's heat coming. Okay. I believe there's heat. Yeah. Okay, good. We got the oven. You dropped enough hidden hints, I see. And I really only said it one time, Christian. He's a good listener. Like that's what it is, and he knows me. When our 2 of our best friends, Zach and Shannon, Zach was best man at our wedding, and Ryan was in their wedding, and then I at the last minute became the not really planner, but like executor. I got to tell everybody where to go. I was in the audience, and somebody was like, Lindsay, Zach needs you. And he's like, I just need you to be in control of this. And I was like, cool, he trusts me. But anyway, they're lovely people. And the first time they came out to visit, I'm going to take her duck off the floor so I don't step on it. The first time they came out to visit, I was working, but they were running around Hollywood, and they went to Amoeba. And Ryan called me and was like, I think it was like our half anniversary. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, it's our half anniversary. You could get me a gift, just to be funny, to get him to buy me stuff. And he was like, well, what would you like? And I was like, something vinyl, something Ella, something Louis, maybe something Gershwin. I don't know. Those are your guidelines. What did he come back with? Ella and Louis singing George Gershwin's Porgy and Bess on vinyl. Keeper. Forever and always a keeper. Oh, Martin, that's not true. We love you. I'm trying to write conclusions. He definitely did. Okay, so. Mini chocolate vegan butt cakes. Say that 12 times fast. Okay, so we're going to start with this. I told my doctor I felt like Martin, I appreciate that humor. told my doctor I felt like a curtain, and he said to pull yourself together. Gosh, you guys are great. I do love spending my Thursdays with you all. It really is like highlight. Get out of here. Thing. It's a fun little highlight. Okay, so while I don't think I need to grease and flour these the way that they recommend in the recipe, because it is a Teflon coated pan, it's like a non-stick, I am going to take the precaution just in case. Unique New York. Yes, that's right. Tongue twisters. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm being highly inappropriate right now. Well, hi, Bella. How's it going? Okay, one of these is flour. That's wheat flour. Coconut flour. That's sugar. Sugar. You know what? Maybe we just won't and say that we did, because again, it's a non-stick pan. So I'm going to skip that step. But if you know that you don't have a non-stick Bundt cake pan, a little vegetable oil and then lightly dust it with some flour. That will help these things pop out easily. I don't need to because my pan is already good at that. So here we go. In here we have 2 cups of sugar, 3 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda. And then to that, we're going to add 2/3 of a cup of cocoa powder. Magnificent. This is gonna make a mess. I gotta tell you, I love the dark chocolate cocoa powder. And a little titch more because that didn't quite measure out right. Okay. So we're going to whisk that together. Get on whisk. Whisk. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Wage. Everybody, welcome. For those of you joining us, we are making mini vegan chocolate Bundt cakes. And then, oops. Hey, where's Michael? We're missing Michael today. Michael, I made a mess. And we should stop making him our official mess counter. Somebody else can take care of that today. He does a lot for us. He did a mashup recently of myself, Ivy, and Bella singing Tale as Old as Time. It was like 3, maybe it was Cicely and Ivy. I think it was Cicely, because Cicely sang Tale as Old as Time for our Disney stream, and Ivy sang it, and then I sang it. And it was very interesting because I know my version from when I did it a couple weeks ago on the baking show is like a whole step lower than their keys. It was very interesting. But those are always really fun because not only do you get to hear some good singing, but you get to hear like how everybody's different right there in the moment with the same piece. I find that fascinating. That's one of the things I love about music and Shakespeare and just the arts in general. Like, yeah, anybody can paint the picture of a tree, but it's going to look different because we all have different perspectives, you know? Yes, anybody can play Hamlet, but we're all going to bring our own experiences to that role. It's going to be fun. Mini vegan Bundt cakes. Yes, Colleen. So vegan is obviously no dairy, no eggs, no gift or byproduct that is from an animal. That's what vegan lifestyle. And it's very good. It's very sustainable. Mightiness. I am making messes. So basically, and I haven't done a lot of vegan cooking outside of like making fudge with coconut oil, peanut butter, and chocolate, which is delicious. But the trick is, eggs are typically like a leavening agent. They cause things to like rise. They also add like fats to things. Yeah, Martin, those mashups are really, really fun. He was talking about Michael's mashups. So obviously in vegan baking, you don't use eggs. So the leavening agent in this case is the baking soda and then white vinegar. White vinegar is also usually in like a red velvet cake. But I think that in the baking soda, the vinegar and the baking soda together, hi TDP 711, my improvised song, Eric. Yes, last week Little Dove was with us the whole time, and I had to improvise a couple songs while she tried to touch my new ukulele with her really cute but really messy yogurt hands. And I love her, but I also love my new uke, so got to keep the two separate. So yeah, because we're not using any dairy or eggs, what is going to make this cake rise is the baking soda and the vinegar. And if you've ever made those science fair projects, the volcanoes, is baking soda and vinegar, and it makes everything explode. It explodes. Yes, Martin, the trees are really pretty everywhere except California. I mean, they're still pretty here, but like, man, you go anywhere in the Midwest or the East Coast, and it's just like colors, and I love it. Oranges, yellows, reds. It's fabulous. Oh, my marzipan song? Wait, which marzipan song? Oh, from one of the cooking. Y'all, if you haven't watched that whole saga that was the princess cake, it's on my IGTV. It's about 5 videos long because that's just how ridiculous that cake was. Okay. So we've got our 3 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and 2/3 of a cup of cocoa powder. I'm using dark cocoa powder, but you can use any kind that you want. Then we're going to add to that 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, 2 cups of water, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 2/3 of a cup of vegetable oil. Donde está la thing? Okay. Let's hope my brain continues to function well today because, you know, I've had blueberries and I've had some cheese and then I worked out like a crazy person. Yorkshire trees. Oh, are the trees in Yorkshire like super stupendous? I've never been. I wouldn't know. Hi, Mike. How's it going? Okay, so teaspoons, not tablespoons, Olivia. You need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I mean, that would just be, it wouldn't be horrible, but it wouldn't be good, I don't think. So we're going to mix that right into here, into our dry ingredients. 1, 2, and then once these little suckers get bumped into the oven, we're going to make a chocolate raspberry ganache after all this is over. Okay, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. It's potent, folks. 1. So yeah, the vegetable oil gives us the fat that you would normally get from like butter, and the vinegar is taking over with the baking soda as the leavening agent. 2 tablespoons, 2/3 of a cup of vegetable oil. And we're gonna see how this comes out. And I'm really excited that I will be able to give something to my little dove without like being super paranoid that she's gonna have an allergic reaction. I've told you all the story of how we found out she was allergic to dairy, right? It was not a pretty picture. I'm not going to go any further than that. This is a baking show, and I don't want to spoil your appetites. That would just be no bueno. Okay. 2/3 of a cup of oil, 2 cups of water. Okay, and so, oh, hi everybody over there. I was like, ooh, is that too much? Oh, that's way too much. Yeah, the oven's really going now. Good Lord. Olivia. Whoop. Staying forever. I always like to do like my oils and milks first and then water at the very end so that it can like rinse off, kind of like gets all the final bits out. Okay, I'm going to call it. Let me say that's good. Okay. All right. Everything is in one bowl. This is working out really well so far because it's a one bowl thing. Okay, I don't know if you can hear it, but as I'm mixing it, I can hear the vinegar and the baking soda mixing. It's kind of like the Rice Krispies, how they crackle. Okay, there we go. Gotta start slow because otherwise we're gonna make a big old mess. And I don't really want to do that. I know I'm known for doing that, but you know, it's not like I show up every day and it's like, what kind of a mess can I make now? Hi, John. Hi, Clearwater Penna. Hi, It's Okay Campaign. Hi, Pete Morgan. Pete Morgan Studios. Oh, yeah. This is coming along. You'd never know it wasn't vegan. Look at that. Look. Or you'd never know it was vegan. That's great. That's fabulous. Oh, no. There's a clump. That is not great. It is not fabulous. Okay. Beer. I don't like to overmix. So until it's well combined, pour the mixture into the Bundt molds evenly. I don't know how you expect me to do this evenly, but I'll try my best. Hi, Jason. Your brain is... Oh, no. Martin, that's not good. Okay, so what I'm going to do... I'm going to take a measuring cup that has, if you can see, yeah, you can kind of see that. It's got like a little pour spot on it. Quiz time. Ooh, yeah. Because now that we're done, now that we've got this done, in case you haven't heard, the Satin Dolls are dropping an album. Does anybody know when it is available for streaming? Anybody? Shout out your answers. I'm not going to be able to hear them, but, you know, you can try. Okay. Let's see. Martin says November 1st. That is when they are available. Yes, Pete, you're correct. November 1st is when albums are available to ship. Do you know when they are available on streaming services? Let's see. Tony says the 8th. I know this. I'm just thinking. Pete says the 11th for streaming. Lola, who's correct? We've got some answer. We've got the 8th. I think Eric said the 10th. Yes, the 11th is when the album is available for streaming services. The 8th is, you know, Tony and Martin said the 8th. What is the 8th? The 8th is something special. Anybody know? Man, this looks real good. Do we win one of your cakes as a prize? I mean, Pete, if you can come get it, please take them off of my hands because they just go straight to my thighs otherwise. Martin, there's so much to remember. Yes. The 8th is the listening party with the Satin Dolls. And you guys are going to get to listen in with a whole bunch of the dolls on a live stream. Everyone will be hearing it for the first time. It's super exciting. Lola, would you like to tell them how they can order their albums so that I don't give people incorrect information? Because, like, low-key, that gives me anxiety. Telling people wrong information. Okay. Dang, like, how many Bundt cakes do you think I need in my life, PETA? Woo! I'm remembering the first with my speedy finger. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. If you do order a hard copy of the album, you get a little printout with like a doll's yearbook in it. It's going to be real cute. And we've got stickers available. And I believe, okay, so on Facebook, and I'm going to, yes, Eric, the 8th is the Zoom stream for the listening party. Woo, this is like fudge, you guys. And I have so much left over. Great. I don't know who's going to eat these. Maybe the maintenance department will take them. I have a lady in the maintenance department of the property that we manage who is like big fan of my banana nut bread, my chocolate chip banana nut bread. And she's like, no, really, let me pay you to make these for me. So, you know, side hustle. I'll take it. Okay. Fabulous. Oh, you know what? I can do that because there's no raw egg in there and it's not going to make me super sick. All right, they're going to go in the oven for 30 minutes. Okay. Hey, Google, set a timer for 30 minutes.
Sure, 30 minutes. And that's starting now.
Okay. You can always utilize a Bundt cake. I mean, pretty good. Okay. That's fabulous. Let's go here. Has my face regained its normal? My face is now finally back to normal. See, I told you guys it would take almost a full half hour. CD Zoom stream, first 8:15. 11th. I can't read, obviously. First is the CD release. The 8th is the listening party. And the 11th is when we release it to streaming platforms. Okay. Let's make some ganache. All right. So, the lovely thing about ganache is it's really easy. It's really simple. Yeah. Oh, and for everybody who hasn't caught it on Instagram, to order the Satin Dolls album, you go to our website, thesatindolls.com/shop, or just go to the main page, and in the menu bar, there's a shop section. And that's where you can pre-order your album. I'm going to take a chocolate chip because I can. Yes, Eric, order it off the site. Hey, John C920. We got our vegan Bundt cakes in the oven. We're going to make some ganache. This is how chocolate makes me feel. Really good. Really good. Oh, and if you guys are looking for something to do this weekend, on Saturday, the 24th, time is a construct. It has no meaning. On Saturday, the 24th, the Satin Dolls are coming back for a group live stream. We haven't done one of these in a while because London's had, some gigs and quarantine's just weird now. But this Saturday, the 24th, at noon Los Angeles time, 8 p.m. London time, we're going to be doing a very witchy, glamorous Halloween stream. So you might see a familiar face or two there. And if you've been wanting to hear my Arsenal song, you maybe should tune in because I'm going to revive it. I got to remember what chords I made for that song, but I'm going to do it. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be wonderful. Okay, so there's a couple ways that you can make ganache, but ganache is really easy. Mint chocolate. Mint chocolate is good. I just happen to have some leftover Chambord, so we're going to make some raspberry ganache because why not? Okay. Do I want to use that knife? I don't know. Let's use this one. So, I've got baking chips. They're already, pretty small. So looking forward to the Halloween stream. Me too, Tony. I'm excited. We've got some good numbers. I believe Ella's gonna be with us. We've got a couple of our newer dolls. It's gonna be fun. You guys can all tune in. So here's the deal. Because these are already baking chocolate chips, I'm going to run the knife through them just a little bit to break them up. But you don't need to do a whole lot because they're already in like smaller morsel sizes. Now, if you were using a chocolate bar, like a baking chocolate bar, you would definitely need to chop the ever-loving goodness out of your chocolate because you want it to be in smaller pieces so that it melts easier. Because all we're going to do is we're going to heat up the cream, heavy whipping cream. This is not vegan. Little Dove will not be having any of this. All you gotta do is bring your cream to a boil, and then you pour it over the chocolate chips and just whisk it until the chips start to melt. It's so easy. Okay, so I should probably measure this, but I'm not. Let's say that's enough. Do right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the alcohol into the milk. It'll cook a little bit out, but it's also going to sweeten the cream. It's cream. It's not milk. I lied. You know, just enough to flavor it. That was probably like a teaspoon-ish. Thanks, John. Thanks, John. I look a mess today because I worked out right before this whole stream. We are so close to the CD release now. We are so close to a lot of things in the United States right now. On that note, if you haven't voted, get on that. Make your plan. We did it last Saturday. For those of you in California, you can drop off your mail-in ballot at any official drop box. Ours was right in the neighborhood. It was amazing. We wore our vote shirts to do it as well. I heard in Pennsylvania, if you signed up to vote by mail, like mail it today or tomorrow, and you should be good. If you want to take your vote by mail ballot to your poll in person, you have to have like all of the materials that they send you. So I think the recommendation is if you're voting by mail, definitely put it in the mail in Pennsylvania at least. Otherwise, you have to have like the ballot, a signature, a special envelope. It's a lot of stuff. Good for you, Eric. Huzzah. And a lot of places are doing early voting. So go check out, like jump on some Google. Vote.org usually has some good resources. VoteSaveAmerica.com is one website that I've been using. It's got a lot of information. It also has a lot of information on your ballot measures, which, oh gosh, there's so many out here, so many. But do your civic duty, get those votes in. Let's turn it out. And once you have voted, treat yourself to a CD from the Satin Dolls. So I think that's a real good plan. Oh, let's just leave cream on the stove to boil without looking at it. Olivia, that is super, super smart. Thinking something similar last night. Wonder Bella, Iris, Cicely played trick or treat with us and sing. I don't know. You'll have to stay tuned and find out. You'll have to tune in this Saturday at noon to see all the dolls that are in on this Halloween stream. I really hope this is enough cream because I kind of put a lot of chocolate in there. Yeah, heavy whipping cream. That's all you really need for Ganache. That's all. You can't vote. Oh, because you're not in the States, Martin? Is that why? It's credit card required when ordering off the site, or are there other payment methods? Hi, local Elvis. Lola, would you like to field that question? We've got a payment question on how to order the CDs. I just give Lola my money. She handles it. I haven't checked it out, but okay. So once your cream starts to come to a boil, that's when you gotta kind of watch it because dairy in general, like, oh, shoe flies, no. Get out of my butt batter. Get out of my butt batter, you rude. You stepped out. Flies everywhere. Just like butter cream and milk will burn pretty easily, so make sure you keep an eye on it. You don't have to stir it vigorously. If you're working with a chocolate that isn't sweet, you're going to want to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar. That's going to give it more of a molasses feel to it as opposed to cane sugar. I'm going to give it just a couple more seconds. And then we're going to play some ukulele. We might not see my dove today. Okay. That's good. That's lovely. Pour it. Actually, I'm going to do this. Okay, and then you just whisk vigorously, and you can kind of see, well, you can't really, but like I said, all you have to do is heat the cream on your stove top and then pour it over your chocolate. And as long as your chocolate is in smaller chunks, whether they're baking chips like what we have or chopped up chocolate bars, then it'll melt easily and turn into a lovely, fabulous ganache. Amazing. Cash might be a little difficult, just a little bit, Kristen. We got the something flies. Oh no, my measuring cup slid. Oh no. My measuring cup that I was scooping batter with has fallen into the thing. All right, I'm going to taste this. I'm going to taste this and see if I can get a raspberry flavor out of it. No, that's not very strong. Probably because it cooked out a little. So I'm going to do just another smidge. That's like a half a teaspoon. We'll say roughly. Not enough to make it super thin because you still want your ganache to be a little bit thick. It's not quite thick as a fudge, but it's not like chocolate syrup. Get a little bit more in there. Okay. Strangest country is so small compared to yours. We have about 5 to 6. Yeah, tell me about it, Tony. Baking chocolate lets you control how sweet it is. Okay, so like, here's the deal. This is definitely baking chocolate. They're bittersweet dark chocolate chips. But you can get milk chocolate, you can get semi-sweet, you can get bittersweet. If you've got bittersweet, it's not going to have a whole lot of sweetness to it. Or if you get a dark chocolate that's like 70+% cacao, then it's probably going to be more on the bitter side. So what I would do is like taste your chocolate before you turn it into ganache to see just how bitter or sweet it is. And if you do need to sweeten it into making it ganache, add again 1 to 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, light brown sugar. That way it's a little bit thicker, a little more molassesy. Melody for Prez. I'll tell her you said that. Right, vote Melody. Thank you, Martin. That would be great. And first dove for little dove for first lady. Yes, yeah, no, Tony, we do always have the primaries, and in the last few major elections, our primaries have been like 20 people long. It's kind of crazy. Tend to just use regular chocolate during the Galaxy, whatever. Bonjour, Cristobal. Hello, comment ça va? I took French in high school, so that's all I can really say to you. Comme ci, comme ça. I know that. But welcome. Welcome and bienvenue. Welcome. I know that's not French, that was German. Anyway, German. Bienvenue. Wait, is that French or is that Italian? Benvenuti. And Unity is welcome, because that's the name of the restaurant that I worked at in college. Okay, see, I wasn't on that show where the dolls got to meet Chuck Norris, but dang, I would have loved to meet that man. Walker, Texas Ranger lulled me to sleep many a day in my young age. Oh, merci, Cristobal. It's not very good, but I'll take it. Okay, so we got our ganache. We got that. I'm going to put this in the fridge. The fridge. Oh my god, you guys, I have some purple cauliflower in that refrigerator, and like, I'm obsessed. There's the father. Bienvenue. Okay, good. I was right. Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. You know what time it is, folks. Actually, let's take this girl out. Yeah, little Dove apparently was just super, super tired, so she might actually sleep the whole time today. But we'll definitely have a taste test video with her later. Because I dare say she is as popular, if not more so, than I am at this point in my mind. Georgia got to meet. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. It's amazing. Okay. Are we ready for some music, folks? I'm gonna give myself a drink. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Liz. We got some mini vegan Bundt cakes in the oven. We just made a chocolate light raspberry flavor ganache. And now we got some music. And it's great. It's ironic that I chose this song today because this is like one of the first days that we haven't had any blue skies. Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. All bluebirds singing their songs, nothing but bluebirds all day long. I think I mixed up those words. We're going with it. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days that hurrying by when you're in love. My, how they fly, blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Blue skies will carry us along. Oh, blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by when you're in love. My, how they fly, blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies I'm left-handed. I'm right-handed. If I were left-handed, I would play this way. But it is easy to get confused on those things. Yes, I am right. Yes, it's mirrored. That's why you probably think it is. Thank you. You bet Olivia likes The Rock, like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He's okay. He's not bad. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Cristobal. Merci. It's a lovely, lovely little song. Arlana, I believe, got to sing that in South Dakota. Is that where you were? One of the Souths. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Kristen. I saw a clip of her from, I think, one of the last concerts that Dolls did stateside, and she sang her own version of that. And I was like, oh, I should sing that one. And the chords are really easy, so it was a winner chicken dinner. Taking it easy. The skies are kind of overcast today, but to be honest, it's still been in the 90s here in LA, deep into October, and I'm not happy about that. It's like climate change is real or something. I don't know. But today is nice and like low 70s, so I'm digging it because I got a Vote sweatshirt, and by golly, that thing is so soft and so comfy, but it's too hot to wear. But I think tonight, while my husband makes me dinner, I may just slip that thing on and sip on some tea. Yes, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He's actually turned into a really good actor. He did his own voice singing when he played Maui on Disney's Moana, which if you haven't seen that movie, it's a little older. No, it's several years old. Lin-Manuel Miranda did all the music. They made sure that all of the main characters were Polynesian or had, Polynesian ancestry within their ancestry, which is great. And Arla, is that how you pronounce your name? Is it too, Christian, it is too darn hot. Maybe I'll look up the chords if we have time for that one. But the girl they got to voice Moana, I think she just did it on a whim and they found her and she's impeccable. And then she went on to play Ariel, I believe, when they did their live in concert Little Mermaid. So see what happens when you open up your prospects to all these talents. But yeah, no, Moana's a great female empowerment, lovely movie. And Dwayne The Rock Johnson did sing his song "You're Welcome." I heard he had to engage in a little liquid courage to hit the "You're welcome," but he sounded pretty good, for not being like a professional trained singer. He did really well. He held his own. So yes, find my satin dolls t-shirts to be really comfortable, especially. Yes. These tank tops, every time we get a new shirt out, I always get at least one of these tank tops because they're so wonderful, and I love it. Let's see if we can pick it up and I can remember these next chords. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more. Oh boy, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest thing that I ever did see. I guess if you say so, I'll pack my things and go. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more. I'm gonna take a musical break while I look for the lyrics to the rest of this song, 'cause I can't remember them off the top of my head. Now, baby, listen, baby, don't treat me this way, for I'll be back on my feet someday. Don't care if you do, 'cause it's understood you ain't got no no money and you just ain't no good. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. What you say? Don't you come back. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Get out of here, Jack. I'm going to dedicate that to a certain someone in a certain position of power who I certainly hope is not here in a few months. Oh, did I say that out loud? I did. I said it. We were all thinking it. But anyway. Hi, Vintage Clothing by Jasmine. How's it going? Ooh, there's a stretch. Ooh, there's a stretch that I needed. If you ever get shin splints, thank you. If you ever get shin splints, you can take your foot, you can wrap it over your leg, and you can like do like this, but with your foot, and then bend. Ooh, yeah. And it's really good after being on a Peloton for 30 minutes. Did anybody see that commercial when it came out last year? It was hilarious. Oh, what you say? Oh, that's what she's on. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Vintage Clothing. Thank you. Let's see. Let's see. Can I find the tabs for Too Darn Hot? Is it going to be too darn hard? See what it did there? Mel Torme. I don't care about Mel Torme. Oh, wait a second, you guys. We've got a visitor. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, sweet girl. I think we have teeth coming in. Oh. Waking up is hard. That's the first thing. Hi. I know. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Yeah, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? Oh, I know. Yeah, that's chocolate. You know what? You can have. Oh, I'm going to try to make it better. I don't usually do this, but again, there's like absolutely nothing dairy in here. So look, do you want some chocolate? Are you sure? Yeah. It's hard. Yeah, there's a big old bright light in your way. No? Did you have medicine? Drink me some more. Yeah? Should we maybe have some hummus? Ooh. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Say, everybody, it's hard. I hate waking up. Well, I don't think it's that she doesn't want the chocolate. I think it's more that, like, I think it might be the teeth and just trying to wake up. You're the same in the morning, Tony? Yeah. Look, yeah, here, you can have this. Oh, I know. Sometimes it's hard to see the things in front of our face when our feelings are so big. It's okay. Here. Do you want some hummus? Oh no, my friends. Or do we have TV? Oh, sweet girl. Oh, sweet dog. Do you want some water? You know what? You know what might make you feel better? Oh, everybody, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. What do you see? What do you see? Are you upset that we had all this fun without you? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Look. It's chocolate. Yeah, no, I think your teeth hurt. Because we all know this girl. Oh, no. Okay. Should we take off our sleep socks? Oh, yeah, let's get out of this. Sundays aren't yours at all. Oh. Sweet girl, guess what? Guess what? Our Bundt cakes are finished. Hey Google, stop the timer. What is this? What is this? What does he say? Okay, so we're gonna check on these Bundt cakes real fast. It's almost time to go. Give me a minute. No? Yeah. I think. Okay, do you want to get down? You just want to be on your own? That's okay. You can do that too. No? Okay. But look what we made. Ooh. Ooh. I know it's hard. No straw? No, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. You know what? I think we're going to have to ask Mommy. Oh, they're done. They're done. Look what I made for you. We made these. Oh. We made Bundt cakes just for you. I think we got some teeth problems. Yeah, growing teeth is not fun. It's not fun. It's hard too. What's the song? Good is my friend. Hey Google, play All Through the Night by Ella Fitzgerald. Hey Google, play All Through the Night by Ella Fitzgerald. Should have a teething ring.
Playing All Through the Night on Spotify.
Let's see. Ooh, I think it's a couple things. Wait, what do you hear?
Night, my friend.
Is that your song?
For I'm always
Can't listen to too much of it because someone will take us off for the rights, but is it your song? That is your song.
But when the sun goes down and the moon comes through,
well, friends, we're pretty much at the end of our time anyway. I know. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. And yeah, I think we got some cramps. got some tea. So thanks everybody for coming.
In your love.
I'm gonna see if I can take care of this dove and make her a little happier. We'll do a taste test when we're in a better mood.